The sense of nervous anticipation was so profound, the brave young men of the U.S. 1st Division could almost feel it in the damp, gray morning air itself. Each soldier knew they were on the edge of history, about to embark upon their country's first major offensive of World War I. To occupy his mind, Private Tommy Bennett sharpened his bayonet and, every now and then, felt for the treasured photograph in the top pocket of his olive drab shirt. Keeping it close to his heart focused his mind on exactly why he enlisted in the first place. Even now he could hear the words of the recruiting officer who had helped him fill out all the paperwork. "You've made the right decision, son," he said reassuringly as he patted Bennett on the back. "To make the world safe for democracy." About a year had passed since Bennett signed up, and he was about to see action for the first time. With butterflies in his stomach the size of baseballs, he could smell faint traces of spent cordite in the air. "Let's do this," he whispered to himself. "Be brave. Let's make the folks back home proud." The battle they were about to embark upon could not have been more important. As part of their spring offensive, the Germans had seized the small village of Cantigny, setting up a perilous situation that would test the resolve of soldiers on both sides of the conflict. Situated only 70 miles from Paris, the entire area had enormous strategic importance, which made its recapture a key objective for the Allies. At this point in the conflict, the Germans had somehow managed to present an even bigger threat than before. In November of 1917, they had signed the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk with Russia's new revolutionary government, a separate peace agreement that allowed the transfer of German divisions westward from their eastern front. As such, it seemed as though they now had the additional military muscle for a last great offensive to win the war, which is exactly what they wanted to do, and quickly, before America's entry into the war could have a decisive effect on the outcome. As the American soldiers waited nervously for the fighting to start, each of them knew that this was the perfect opportunity for U.S. forces to prove themselves on the world stage.